Hello people of the internet, I'm just making this little video to let you guys know what my thoughts are on the whole E3 conference, and they did a little, it's like a little interview with Todd Howard later on that kind of answered some of the questions that a lot of people had, and I'm just gonna kind of go through my main things that I thought about the game that, I don't know, and number one is it being always online. That kind of made me a little bit sad because to be honest, all I really wanted from this game was a co-op Fallout 4. I would have been completely fine with just that. Like, you could play by yourself or with friends and just have it Fallout 4. That would be amazing. I would be perfectly fine with that. This is actually kind of looking like a, if you've ever seen people make videos about Fallout RP, the thing on, I think it was Gary's mod or something like that, to where it's just a bunch of people acting like characters from the game in Gary's mod worlds, basically, and they're role-playing the game, basically. That's what this is kind of sounding like, because they're saying that every person in the game, other than robots and terminals, is going to be human, or is going to be real people, which kind of concerns me a little bit because griefing is my main problem with online games, especially like survival online games, where it's like you're building your base up and crap like that, and then someone just comes along and just kills you and takes all your stuff, which I don't think there's going to be taking stuff in this. To be honest, I honestly have no idea how this game is going to work, but everything that I've heard so far, the more I hear about the game, the less excited I get about it. I guess we'll find out November 15th or 14th, because they did the release date. I was kind of hoping it was going to be in July, just because I didn't have to wait as long to try and be trying to figure out what the game's going to be. But November 14th, we got, what, 6 months? Almost 6 months to figure out, or to find out what this game's about. I don't know. My thoughts are, it's looking like it could be good, but everything I see for it makes me think that they're going in kind of a weird direction with it, because they're doing the players can decide the game and crap like that, and it's I don't really know how that's gonna work, because how do you find stuff to do? That's my main thing, because with an online game, or with any game in general, with me at least, if it's a game that you just have to find something to do and the game isn't really telling you what to do, I don't really I usually end up finding one thing to do for 6 hours and then I'm done with the game. I don't really try and figure out new things because I got other stuff to do. I'm not going to spend all day playing a game and trying to figure out what to do. So yeah, that's my main thing, is if the quests are going to be made by the community, that's going to be very weird if that is the case. And if because he said raiders will be, there will no longer be raider encounters, there'll be people encounters, other online players, and that's just, I don't know how that's gonna work, because people don't do that in online games. They don't just stick at a settlement and just mess with their settlement. No one's going to do that. Or maybe if they do, it's going to be a very small amount of people. How are they going to get people to stay and basically be raiders or something like that? And how are they going to, I don't know, because my thoughts, what I think is going to end up happening is everybody's going to get nuked. Everybody's going to get nuked. And then there's going to probably be a safe area to where you cannot be attacked, but then once you leave that safe area, you're going to immediately be murdered by very high-level people. And yeah, because you even get rewarded for killing other online players, because in the little trailer they showed a little snippet of a battle between 2 online players, and he actually got rewarded 18 caps for killing an online player, because he got a revenge bonus of 10 caps, and then he got 8 caps for killing him, which is basically nothing because it showed that he had like, what was it, like 4,000 caps. So I don't like, killing people for online doesn't seem like it's going to be very rewarded, which is a good thing in my opinion, because as long as you can't get other people's stuff, and also you don't get rewarded heavily for killing other people, you're basically just defending to kill people, or you're just being a typical online player to where their only fun is them killing everybody else. That seems like that's going to be the only way that people will kill people. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just... If you guys have a better explanation for this game, let me know in the comments. But right now, I'm still kind of lost on what this game is going to be about, because they keep having like weird contradicting type things. Because it's like, you can play solo, but there's going to be online players, but there's not going to be any NPCs. So how can you play, and how does the questing work? Is it going to be like those quest mods to where it's just, oh, look in this terminal. This terminal tells me to go to Concord. I'm going by Fallout 4's stuff. This terminal tells me to go to Concord. And then at Concord, there's a guy who says 5 words and tells me to go to Lexington. So then I go to Lexington, I find a note on the ground, and then it gives me a key to a safe, and then that safe gives me a gun. Is that going to be the quests? Because if that's going to be the quest, then no one's going to quest in that game. Unless it's just to like level up. And also the people were level 50, which means there has to be a lot of quests. Or a lot of things that will raise your experience. But I can't tell what it's going to be. Because he's saying there's robots in terminals. There's not going to be NPCs in the game. It's all going to be humans. Like, all going to be online players. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm confusing myself trying to explain it. But I've been looking around and, I don't know. I just yeah, like I said, just let me know in the comments what you guys think. Because I'm still kind of at a loss on what this game is about. But, yeah, this video was probably way longer than it should have been. But, yeah, thanks for watching this little video telling you guys my thoughts on Fallout 4. I don't know if you could actually gauge any thoughts from this video. I'm just... basically, my entire thoughts are I'm confused. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.